friends. Today we're going to read a story about a special toy that comes to life. So I want you to pause this video and go get a cuddly stuffed animal to read with you. This is my new friend, Raccoon. So he's going to sit by me. Go get one of your favorite toys that you love to cuddle. One of your stuffed animals. All right, ready? So, this is a classic story about a toy that comes to life. You might have heard it before, or at least the name. It's called The Velveteen Rabbit. What part of the book is this? It's the title. Good job. The Velveteen Rabbit is a toy, and like I said, comes to life. Or is your toy real? Is your little stuffed animal real? Does he ever come to life? I haven't seen Raccoon come to life yet, but I think he does at night when I'm sleeping. Because I heard scratching near the trash can the one night. Let's see what happens. There once was a Velveteen Rabbit, and in the beginning he was really splendid. He was fat and bunchy as a rabbit should be. His coat was spotted brown and white. He had real thread whiskers, and his ears were lined with pink satin. He looks so cuddly. For at least 2 hours, the boy loved him, and then his friends arrived for his birthday party. In the excitement of looking at all the new presents, the Velveteen Rabbit was forgotten. Has that ever happened with one of your toys? You love it, and then you kind of forget that it's there for a little while. For a long time, the Velveteen Rabbit lived in the nursery toy cupboard, and no one thought very much about him. He was naturally shy, and being only made of velveteen, some of the more expensive toys snubbed him. The mechanical toys thought they were very superior. They looked down on the other toys and pretended they were real. The Velveteen Rabbit could not claim to be real, for he didn't know that real rabbits existed. Are the other toys being kind to him? No. It's easy to be kind, but they probably don't go to school, so they might not know that. What is real? Asked the Velveteen Rabbit one day when he was lying beside Rocking Horse on the nursery room floor. Does it mean having things that buzz inside you and stick out and a stick-out handle? Real isn't how you are made, said Rocking Horse. It's a thing that happens to you. When a child loves you for a long, long time, not just to play with, but really loves you, then you become real. So the horse says that to become real, what happens? What has to happen for a toy to become real? A child has to love you, right? For a really long time. And really play with you and not throw you in the cupboard. There was a person called Mom who ruled the nursery. Sometimes she took no notice of the playthings lying about, and sometimes, for no reason whatsoever, she went swooping about like a great wind and hustled them into cupboards. She called this tidying up, and the playthings all hated it, especially the metal ones. The Velveteen Rabbit didn't mind it so much, for wherever he was thrown, he always landed softly. Does your mom tidy up? One evening, the boy was going to bed. He couldn't find the cuddly teddy bear that always slept with him. His mom was in a hurry, and seeing that the toy cupboard door stood open, she reached inside. Here, she said, take your old bunny. He'd like to sleep with you. And she dragged the Velveteen Rabbit out by one ear and placed him into the boy's arms. is he sleeping with the Velveteen Rabbit? He said he lost his teddy bear, right? He looks pretty happy about it. That night, and for many nights after, the Velveteen Rabbit slept in the boy's bed. At first he found it rather uncomfortable, for the boy hugged him very tight, he rolled over on him, and sometimes he pushed him so far under the pillow that the Velveteen Rabbit could scarcely breathe. But very soon, the Velveteen Rabbit grew to like it, for the boy used to talk to him and made nice tunnels for him under the bedclothes that he said were like the burrows that real rabbits lived in. And they had splendid games together. Oh, that looks fun, playing in the sheet tunnels. And when the boy dropped off to sleep, the Velveteen Rabbit would snuggle down close under his little warm chin and dream with the boy's hands cuddling him all night long. Soon spring came, and they spent long days together in the garden. Once, when the boy was called away suddenly to go in for dinner, the Velveteen Rabbit was left out on the lawn until long after dusk. The boy couldn't go to sleep without the Velveteen Rabbit, and Mom had to come and look for him with a flashlight. Is there something you need for bed that you have to go to sleep? Zach likes to go to sleep with his Scout toy. That's a popular toy. Does anyone have a Scout or a Violet that plays music? You must have your old bunny, she said. Fancy all that fuss for a toy. The boy sat up in bed and stretched out his hands. You mustn't say that, said the boy. He isn't a toy, he's real. How do you think that makes the Velveteen Rabbit feel? The boy said he's real. He probably feels happy and loved. Oh, what do you think's happening here? What is the Velveteen Rabbit thinking about? Let's read. When the Velveteen Rabbit heard what the boy said, he was happy, for he knew what Rocking Horse had said was true at last. The nursery magic had happened to him, and he was a toy no longer. He was real. Yay! I hope you have really good sleep tonight with your whatever you love to cuddle. And I hope to see you on Monday, because we have actually a really cool app that lets us play with the Velveteen Rabbit. On our phone or iPad. So we can use that when we're together. All right, friends, have a great weekend.